Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Venus, the goddess of love, here to do a reading for the collective and regarding you, whoever you are. So let's get into this reading. This is going to be a collective reading. Take what resonate, leave what does not. Only use this information if you hit the spot. So let's start with the goddesses to see what advice I can give you for your life. What advice can I get a collective for their life? I'm going to do a 3-card spread. And you will be read. Let's read the collective. What advice can I give them for their life? Okay. Whoa. Okay, so the overall energy is you are a channel for divine healing powers. So you may be into Reiki, you may be a natural healer, work with herbs or stuff like that. So if you don't, there could be some advice for your life. To try to follow a natural path or a path using Reiki or spiritual healing or crystals or something like that. Our heart space, we have transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So at this time in your life, you might be experiencing some type of change in regards to I feel like the way you move, like, no, you might be a person that things normally go your way or everything probably falls into place, but now you might be going through something where things might not be working out as planned, but that's okay because it's a redirection for you to expect something better or to get something better. It's not a no, it's just a delay. Maybe there's something that in regards to this transformation, you might be dealing with different situations in order for you to grow. Yeah, because when we think about transformation, let me show y'all the picture. I don't want to glare. But yeah, she's a butterfly maiden and she's going through a transformation. It's like she's coming from the dark going into the light. So, with experiencing this change, you know, like how caterpillar turned into a butterfly, you don't see the beautiful majestic creature it's about to turn into. All you see is a little caterpillar, and if you looking at it for what it is right now, you gonna miss the blessing because the transformation is enormous. That's why I say you are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. It's preparing you for what you going through to prepare you for what's best for you, if that makes sense. Yeah. And transformation is not always easy. Sometimes it's a pull and a tug of the flesh and the spirit and what you want to do and what you need to do. It can be extremely, I ain't gonna say extreme, but it does say enormous, so it's a big change. So in your mind space, we have focus and attention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. So whatever it is that you're going through or trying to get through, the advice today is to keep your focus on it. Focus on exactly what you want. Even when things don't line up the way you expected it to, still keep your mind and your thoughts and your actions focused on your goal. Regardless of what's going on around you, whatever you going through, you got to stay focused on your goal and you will make the mark. Because it's the law of, what's the law? The law of eventually or something like that. I can't think of it right now, but it is actually a universal law where you keep on doing the thing, it actually has to happen. It has to happen for you. All you gotta do is stay focused and keep going. Yeah, dust yourself off and try again. That's a real thing. If you keep going, you're gonna eventually make your mark. Yeah. If y'all seen that movie on Netflix, it's called The Peanut Butter Falcon. It's about a guy with Down syndrome, and he wants to be a wrestler so bad. Like this his dream, and he watched these wrestling tapes to remind him of his dream, because he's in this nursing home where nothing around him reflects wrestling except for those tapes that he watches, and he watches them every day. Eventually one day he escapes and he runs to this other guy, and they end up going on this journey, and the journey leads him to his destination. He eventually he don't become a wrestler, but he gets to meet his superstar idol, this guy that he idolizes, and he gets trained by him and gets to wrestle under his direction. And this man he do some kind of backyard wrestling, but he eventually made his mark. And this is the guy that was stuck in a nursing home. So if you watch the movie, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, how he went through the transformation. He changed because he escaped, and he went through a lot of stuff that he wouldn't have did if he had stayed in that nursing home. And another thing that's come to mind is sometimes you have to change your environment. Sometimes you have to move. I'm not saying physically move, but there may be for somebody you might have to physically move. But sometimes you have to move your body and get around people that's interested in what you're interested in. If you're interested in sewing, join a needle class or anything like that. Whatever your interest is, get around those people or practice it so much. Even if you can't get physically around them, YouTube and research it. Be around it, have it in your vicinity, in your face every day. You watching it, you listening, you learning, perfecting your craft. Yeah. And so, heart space, mind space. Advice from spirit is inner goddess. It says, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Whenever I see this card, this is like my self-care card. Let me show y'all her. She is absolutely beautiful, and she is just in her feminine energy. She is so goddess like. Yeah, it's inner goddess. There's a goddess within all of us. We just have to channel that and express that through whatever your craft is. Like I was telling you, have it in your face, whatever that is. Embrace that. Make that part of your daily routine. So like for instance, if you like to do makeup, I know that's cliche because everybody like to do makeup except for me, or do hair, all those kind of things. Watch those videos on YouTube. Practice on your friends, your family. Yes, protect and perfect your craft, and the way you protect it is indulging in it. Don't let it fade away. Don't let it be something that you used to do. Continue to do it. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Yeah, and it also may be that some of us need to wake up the goddess within, get into our feminine energy, focus on what's the aspects of being feminine. What energy do my femininity embody? Am I a prissy feminine? Am I a gothy feminine? Whatever energy you embody, just long as it's your goddess energy, invoking that feminine energy within. And you can do that through dance. Dance is an excellent way to exercise. It's an excellent way to get your groove on. It's an excellent way to just invoke some happiness, some happy feelings in your life. It's a part of self-care because you're working out while you're doing it. Yeah, and then you just appreciate your divinity. With dance is actually a feminine thing. I ain't saying men can't dance because we know men can dance, but it's about a feminine dance, rocking your hips and your shoulders and smacking your lips, all that kind of stuff. I don't know if they got something to do with dancing, but you know, it's the I don't know, this is just the way you do it. Okay. And your possible outcome is go outside. It says you have been indoors too long. Go outside, get some fresh air. And I stepped out today and was just going to a couple of stores, and I realized it feels so good outside right now. Right now it's the best time to be outside. I was outside earlier today, and like at 12 o'clock it wasn't even hot. And I was just enjoying the breeze, the atmosphere that I was in. It was real nice, and I enjoyed the people's company. It was just really nice to be outside today. And I did. I got some fresh air. Yeah, I think that's very important. To breathe fresh air, to be out in nature. Just a cleansing of yourself, to be out in the open, be out in the action where things are happening. Yeah. So let's see what the angels have to say. What advice can I give the collective today? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, the overall energy is clairsentience. Notice the reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So whatever's been on your mind, if you're having constant or reoccurring thoughts, and their thoughts that either that you like or don't like, if you constantly having the same, let's take the bed before the good. If you're constantly having reoccurring thoughts that you don't like, and you constantly having, then you need to fix that. The way you can fix that is to address that thought. Matter of fact, thank that thought for coming. Whatever the thought is, just call it what it is, whatever it's about. Thank you for coming, but you're no longer welcome, or I no longer need you, or something like that. Just call that thought out and let it know, look, you gotta go. Thank you for coming, but I don't accept it. I don't want it. It's not needed. Whatever that thought may be. Now, if it's a good thought, you want to indulge in it. Thank that thought again. You also want to thank your thought for coming, and talk about it. Talk to it. Be like, how can I express this thought in the physical realm? How can I experience this thought? And a good way to do that is, I've learned that if you ask yourself a question right before you go to sleep, it'll give your subconscious mind a direction to go in order to fix your waking problems. So say, like, for instance, right before you go to bed or right before you go to sleep, you say, how can I say something general or cliche, like, Liz, how can I make more money tomorrow than I did today? And they can it can be something as simple as that. But we were talking about healing and transformation. We can say something like, how can I invoke my healing powers? Or what area of healing do my body need, or my mind need, or my spirit need at this time? What should I focus on? Yeah, or transformation that we were talking about. Since I'm going through this big change, how can I make this change easier for me to endure, or easier for me to get through? Something like that. It can be so simple. Just give your mind something to work on. Okay, in your heart space, we have crystal clear intentions. Crystal clear intentions. We talked about this. Setting your intention, what it is that you want. Yeah, it says be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Yeah, it's unwavering. Don't bend, because we talked about that. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make the mark. Remember we were talking about that with focus and attention? Yeah, and it comes again. So this is double confirmation that our thoughts are very important. And we were just speaking about thoughts, like how we can invoke the thoughts that we want, and refuse the thoughts that we don't want. So in order to keep our focus, intention on what exactly it is that we want, we will have to clear the chatter. Whatever's there that don't need to be there, we're gonna call it out and send it away. Say thank you for coming, but you no longer need it. But on the thoughts that we do need or we do want to keep our unwavering faith, we're going to keep it in our face. We're going to always be talking about it, thinking about it, being about it, acting up on it, doing stuff that revolve around it. It's just like it's going to be our focus, it's going to be our focus so that our faith can be increased and that our actions can be in place on whatever it is that we're trying to do. Yeah. And then so that we can be clear about it. Since we always about it, we clear about what it is that we want. We're not switching from one thing to another. We focused on this thing. Yeah. Somebody could want a relationship because we have relationship harmony. It says, we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. So, if you are having an argument with somebody where y'all not seeing eye to eye about something, or there's a disagreement, the angels want you to know that they want harmony in this relationship. And it don't have to be a lover's relationship. It could be between friends, between siblings. It could be any kind of relationship that you're going through that may have some type of conflict, but trust and believe that's being resolved right now. And the shoes, what size, how you, and then that's another thing when I was telling y'all about going to sleep and asking your subconscious to help you in regards to a problem. If that's something, ask yourself, how can I make this burden easier? How can I resolve this issue? Or what is it that I'm supposed to do with this person? How should I see this person? How should I deal with this person? It's so many questions you can ask yourself. But we're going to focus on one question, at least one a night, so we don't get distracted and going too many places with our mind and our subconscious try to do too much. Okay, so yeah, so oh my goodness, I can't make this up, y'all. Another card. Go outside. It says outdoors. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Yes, I'm trying to tell you, you can gain new ideas. You can run into new people. Y'all can spark up different kinds of conversations, and you never know. You can be somebody that'll change your life. Yeah, or it can give you an idea of how to move in a way or move in the direction that you want to go. Yeah, creative ideas. Gain new insights on what it is that you need to do or supposed to do. Yeah. And for our outcome, we have healthy lifestyle. We was talking about that with self-care and appreciating your divinity. I think we talked about exercise. I think we did. It says eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimum health. We did talk about exercise because you remember we talked about dance as a form of exercise. So yeah, Spirit's really honing in on going outside and getting exercise and eating right, focusing on your divinity. Well, the main, everything that we talked about is important, but those two came out twice. So I want to really hone in on it, on going outside, because you can possibly meet your person if you get out the house, or meet a new friend, or go into and get into a new group of someone that's focused on or doing the same thing that you're doing, like an exercise class or a yoga class or a swim class, a sewing class, a cooking class. I ain't saying everything gotta be a class, but it can be something that you enjoy doing. Yeah. So let's pull a crystal. So the crystal that you get today is phenacite. Oh, I hope I said it right. It's right here, phenacite. Okay. And you got angel number 51. Angel number 51. It says phenacite is used in spiritual awakening initiations and ceremonies. If you're into that, do your thing. It says open and activates the crown chakra, allowing you to access and align to universal love and wisdom. It says help you receive divine guidance and direction from your higher self. We talked about that in the dream realm. Asking your subconscious what it is that you need to do. This is very important because that's the second time that's came up. Enhances your spiritual journey, connects you to the higher realms of consciousness, assists in healing spiritual traumas. Whoa, I never heard of spiritual traumas. Assist in healing spiritual traumas. But that can be important too because that came out twice. Again, these are just double confirmations because we was talking about you are a channel for divine healing powers. Yes. So I hope this reading resonated. Please hit the like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't, go ahead and do that. And I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Venus, the goddess of love, here to do a reading for the collective and regarding you, whoever you are. So let's get into this reading. This is going to be a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Only use this information if you hit the spot. So let's start with the goddesses to see what advice I can give you for your life. What advice can I get a collective for their life? I'm going to do a 3-card spread. And you will be read. Let's read the collective. What advice can I give them for their life? Okay. Whoa. Okay, so the overall energy is you are a channel for divine healing powers. So you may be into Reiki, you may be a natural healer, work with herbs or stuff like that. So if you don't, there could be some advice for your life. To try to follow a natural path or a path using Reiki or spiritual healing or crystals or something like that. For real. Somebody's gonna call me in the middle of the read. They're gonna have to go to voicemail. So in your heart space, I might have to get this. Hold on, y'all.